This is covering spreads 101. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a college football example as well as an NFL example. Before we get into deeper examples, you gotta understand that the number that's got a plus next to it represents the underdog, and the number that's got a minus next to it represents the favorite. In this game right here, where you had Villanova versus Penn State, Villanova was getting plus 46.5, Penn State minus 46.5. So minus favorite, plus underdog, right? So with them getting plus 46.5, what that means is the maximum amount of points that they can lose by is 46 in order to cover this plus 46.5 spread. With minus 46.5 point spread, them as the favorite, that means that they have to win by a minimum of 47 points in order to cover the spread, right? So if Penn State wins by 46, they lose if they don't cover the spread, right? But if Villanova loses by 47 or more, they don't cover the spread. The final score was 6-52, which is a 46-point win margin, which means that Villanova covered that spread. Now let's come over here. We got the Raiders and the Colts. The spread in this game was Raiders getting +7, Colts getting -7, all right? So +7, that's the underdog spread. -7, that's the favorite spread, okay? Now what this right here means is that the Raiders can lose by a maximum of 6 points in order to cover the spread. What this right here means is that the Colts have to win by 8 or more in order to cover this spread. Notice how with this example right here, there's no 0.5 like over here, right? So in a situation right here, let's say the Raiders end up losing by 7 points, okay? If they lose by 7 points, you're gonna get what's called a push, which means you're getting a refund. Over here, let's say the Colts, let's say they win by only 7 points. That right there, same exact outcome. You're gonna get a push, meaning you're gonna get a refund. Final score in this game right here was 6-40, which is a 34-point win margin, which means that the Colts end up covering this -7 spread. And that right there is how to understand who is covering the spread. If you like content like this, hit that follow button and send to one friend.